So Reaper is my clothing brand I started. I had a passion for clothes, I still do. So I was just basically trying to figure out how can I monetize something I'm passionate about. I came up with the name Reaper, like you reap what you sow, and that's something I live by every day. Reaper's been around a year, going on a year, well, about a year and a half, so not too long, but I'm glad that I've been consistent with it. I'm originally from Greenville, South Carolina. I learned how to sew from my dad. He has like that natural like hustler spirit, so he's like always finding a way to make money. And so he would make wallets from scratch. He used to sell clothes too, like when he was younger. So I would just like, anytime I would go to his house or, spend time with him, he would be working on stuff, and I would just like pay attention. Like even though I was a little kid, I was still like paying attention to what he was doing because I seen like he was making money off of it. So that always interested me. I guess I was just trying to figure out how can I do it or what can I do. So I didn't really start sewing myself until like I got to college, but it was still in the back of my mind, like how can I pick up on what he was doing or paying attention to what he was doing. So it started there, and just from there, just going on YouTube, teaching myself, just being a student, always trying to learn something new. Once I've mastered this, move on to the next thing. I didn't know what I wanted to major in coming to college. I wanted to be something in business because I know I wanted to start my own business, but I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do. So originally I was a business undeclared, and then I was reading on USC's website, their IT program, it kind of interested me since everything is turning digital now. I would get that technical background with business, but still, remember my passion, like, okay, how can I make a living off my passion? So, like, I want to do the clothing full time since I haven't had a chance to with school going on and everything. So I'm excited about that, just excited about the future in general. With the shorts I would make from scratch, it was like, I remember when I first watched the YouTube videos on how to do it, I'm like, bro, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get this. And now I can just do it from memory. But that's just from the consistency and reps I put in. So those are definitely two things that helped me get to where I am now, and I'll continue to succeed if I live by those. A lot of times I'll make something that I don't even think it's not super great, but someone else will love it, and I think that's like one thing I realized, that's like the beauty in this. Like, it may not be all that great to me, but someone else is gonna love it even more than myself, even though I made it. A$AP Rocky is a huge inspiration to me, and he's like one of the biggest in terms of style and fashion. So that's where I got interested into style. Then I just started learning about designers and different fabrics, watching fashion shows, things like that. I'm definitely super inspired on Instagram. There's a lot of designers, like I guess like people my age or even older, doing like the DIY fashion and just the upcycle movement, just because fashion is such a issue in terms of like the climate. So it's like, taking old pieces and turning them into something new. That's what I really drew a lot of inspiration from. I think it's going to be something that's, it's not just a trend, but it's like going to continue to happen because more people are becoming aware of like how bad fast fashion is and such. So I definitely think it's helping me, and I think it'll be around. Like, people will keep doing it. More and more companies will arise with that sort of business model. I'm in Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, so yeah, the love I get is insane. The support, anytime I go out, like it'll be like 3 or 4 of my line brothers, just wearing the shirts, because I had like some T-shirts I made like last summer. So like every time I go out, at least one of them will have it on. So it's just like, just seeing that support, and then just family in general, and even friends back home getting support, and just asking me what's next, what's dropping next. I'm just like, I don't know, and I'm just trying to figure it out myself. But yeah, the support is always there, and I'm super grateful for it. Work-life balance with school is definitely insane. It's just, since it's something I'm passionate about, I'm always putting that time, regardless if I'm busy or not. It's definitely been times where I've had to take breaks and just I haven't made clothes for like a month or two, just because of schoolwork and being in organizations. But it's definitely just realizing like, you know, you literally only get one life, so it's just like just work hard. You know, it's definitely gonna pay off.